Mae and Melora, you suddenly find yourself inside a forest. And as you look around, it seems like every other kind of forest, but not really native to where you're from. You can't really tell the species of the plants or the trees or anything around you. As well as when you look up on the sky, it seems so strange yet familiar. You hear the rustling of leaves in the wind, the smell of wet grass and leaves upon your nose. You have come to a new place. The only thing that sticks out in this landscape is the charred grass beneath your feet, seemingly having appeared as you did.
Mae kind of looks around a bit. Well, I don't know what I expected.
Well, I didn't expect the forest. I mean, well, kind of. Oh yeah, what? Do you have the same mission?
Okay. I am supposed to be gathering 3 gems of power and escape from the forest and stop a storm from destroying everything. And I cannot tell anyone but you.
I have the same. Okay, so we need to find the gems and then escape this place. But like, how do we find them? I mean, we don't even know what they look like.
I guess if we find any gems... Wait, how big are they? That might be a real problem.
That's what I mean. Like, what if they're like really big? Like, how do we carry them around? Or like, are they very small? Like you know, the size that you have like on a ring?
Or like in your crown?
Oh yeah, like that.
Like, they would be really hard to find. What if they're hidden? What if someone dug them down in like the dirt or something?
Oh no.
Okay, first things first. I'm gonna X-ray this place.
Go ahead.
And Mae activates her supervision. Looking around, Mae finds herself overwhelmed by the plumage of the trees, the dirt beneath her feet, the strange yet familiar sky, and just doesn't really manage to find anything worth of note. Okay, I think maybe the area is too big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not working. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Hey, Mae, do you mind if I lift you up?
What?
Not in a strange way. I mean, like, if I lift you up and I kind of try and float, maybe we can see above the trees.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Melora walks up to her and lifts her up in her arms.
Mae kind of blushes.
Okay, hold on tight. I don't want to drop you.
No worries. Wow, you're really tall.
Oh, thanks. Okay, ready?
Yes.
And Melora just takes up into the sky very slowly.
Okay, do you see anything?
Mae looks around.
Oh, wait, I see something. Isn't it like a clearing right over there?
Oh yeah, you want to go there?
Let's go.
And Melora starts slowly falling down to the ground.
Mae and Melora start making their way towards the strange clearing, and quite soon thereafter, they arrive. But they see something they didn't really expect. They see a great shrine sticking out from the earth, and upon it, many glowing lights of what you believe might be a magical nature, and in the middle of it, a great circle of power stands, and above it, a red gem floats.
Well, that looks like a gem of power.
But I mean, wasn't it kind of easy to find it?
Yeah, too easy. And Mae looks around suspiciously.
And as you do, you see something strange. In front of the shrine, you see movement beneath the ground. Something slithering its way around there, until it suddenly bursts up and takes the form of Stella, standing before you.
Ow!
Greetings, brave travelers and adventurers! I am the Shrine Guardian, and I am here to protect this stone from unworthy hands. And as she says that, you see the space around her seems to shift and pull and almost distort. Strange red letters appear above her, about to spell out the word disqualified, but they shift and break down into nothing, and the world around Stella starts to crumble before it resets once again. Oh, sorry. I seem to have spoiled my mission.
That's too bad, Stella.
No problem.
Okay, so you're still in? I'm a bit confused.
Well, you remember when we said we were an avatar?
Yeah, but I mean, aren't you disqualified? Or how does...
If you're going to be disqualified, you're thrown out of the simulation. But Runecover can't access our real soul, so she tried to throw a bit of our avatar in here to make a new avatar, but that just made more of me.
Right.
I'm confused.
I can't be disqualified.
Oh,
That seems highly illegal.
it's not really fair.
Legality is for mortals. I am the guardian of the shrine. And I am here to assess if you heroes are worthy of the great gem of power.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Exactly.
So, how do you do that? I mean, how do you know if someone's worthy?
Well, brave adventurers, I have devised tests to ensure that only the most worthy can hold it. You have 3 tests to choose between. The test of bravery, the test of courage, and the test of valor.
Are they the same thing?
No. If it were the same thing, they would have the same word. Duh.
Melora kind of inches closer to Mae.
Am I a bit stupid, but don't they kind of mean the same thing?
They really should. I think they're making stuff up.
Right.
Well, we are here to prove our valor, bravery, courage, balls of steel.
Excellent, brave travelers. Now choose your test.
Do we, get an option, or...
I told you have to choose between the test of bravery, the test of courage, or the test of valor.
Oh, well, I'll have the chicken then.
What?
Chicken sounds good.
What?
Don't you have chicken in this place? What is this kind of establishment?
What about fish? Do you have fish?
I'm confused.
Come join the club, so are we.
I want to see your manager.
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a few seconds. And we take a few steps away from the shrine, and beside them, a second Stella appears. Hey, Stella! Yes, Stella? I want to speak to the manager. Okay, go back to the back room, and the first Stella shrinks into the ground and disappears, before the second one takes a step forward and addresses the both of you. Hi, I'm the manager of the shrine. How can I help you?
We would like the chicken and fish dish.
I'm sorry, but our restaurant is closed at the minute. We should be able to bring it back up again in, a month or 2.
Well, I'll have the gemstone then, and made darts for the shrine.
As you run towards the shrine, you suddenly see a red mass erupting from the ground, covering the entire shrine. Aha! Traveler, you might be cunning, but you're not fast enough to outpace the Guardian. Now, choose your test.
I'm sorry, but may I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Wasn't that kind of like a proof of her being very brave or valorant? I mean, she actually just tried to bolt for it and take the gem. That takes some serious... What was it you said?
Gusto!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, brave adventurer. You're completely correct. She showed her bravery, courage, and valor in one and same moment, trying to rush the Guardian and take the gem. Give me a few seconds. And you see, besides Stella, 2 new Stella appears. One of them has a large beard growing from her face, and the other is dressed in a top hat. Council of Stella, what do you say? And the bearded one says, they truly shown their valor in this mission. I say yes. The one in the top hat goes, I believe their courage is somewhat lacking still. I say no. It falls upon you, Prime Stella. I say they truly showed their bravery. So I say we let them have it. Your counsel is very wise, Stella. I know, Stella. And both the 2 extra Stellas and the ball disappears as the Prime Stella walks up towards the gem and picks it up. Then walks over towards Mae. Well, Mae, you have proven yourself brave. Therefore, I will give you the stone. Take it and fulfill your mission, brave hero.
My guts and spine and backbone thank you, Prime Stella of the Scarlet Shrine champions.
Now bow, hero, as I bestow to you the gem.
Mae bows.
And Stella places the stone in your hand before moving back upon the altar and sitting on it like it was a throne. Now, you can get going. You've finished the trial. Make sure that you get the other 2 stones.
Thanks, Stella. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you, Stella. It's great seeing you.
Great seeing you too. Bye.
Bye.
See Ayanasir appearing from the ice, looking at you all. Damn, those reflexes are sure a thing to handle. You managed to dodge it even as they were appearing. I'm impressed.
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. It's just how this assignment works. No hard feelings. And Ayanasir flicks his hands once again, and you see 2 hand-like sculptures appearing from the ice, trying to grab Mack and draw him into the block.
Mack, seeing both of the ice hands approaching him, cutting off all other ways of escape, looks into the indenture in the ice where he landed and starts clawing his way into it. Chunks of ice being ripped off and thrown behind him as he tunnels like a mole into it.
Homerun sees the opportunity that Mack presents. He takes a few strides, and with his foot on the ice, he jumps up towards Ayanasir. He clenches the crystal in his hand and winds back, and with all of the force behind him, throwing it at Ayanasir's stupid face. He says, "Oh, you want it? Why, here you go!"
Ayanasir just managed to turn his head towards you as the crystal hits him squarely in the nose. After hitting him, the crystal flies up in the air, only to land safely in your hands once again. Ow, oh, wow. I seem to have underestimated the wrong person here, he says as he clenches his nose. But what was I going to expect about you, Homerun? I mean, have you heard about the rumors about you? What they're all saying? That you're hiding something behind that mask. But I think I know the real thing. You're not really hiding behind the mask, are you? No. The mask might be you. And that scares you. You desperately try to separate that mask from what you think is the real you. But you already know the answer, don't you, Homerun? You are the mask, aren't you?
Homerun looks Ayanasir in his eyes. He was keeping a guard up, being ready for anything. But when he hears what Ayanasir said, he lowers it for a bit, and in genuine disbelief, finds it so strange and comforting at the same time that Ayanasir seemed to get it. It's strange, but he respects it.
Upon seeing your reaction, Ayanasir's face rapidly changed from surprise to joy, and then just give you a small nod.
This almost tender moment between the 2 combatants is interrupted by 2 arms. The fingers of them have turned a slight shade of blue from the cold, grabbing onto the ankles of Ayanasir and dragging him down into the ice with him.
Homerun, you stapple back and glide off, down to the earth as Ayanasir disappears under the cold mountain you stood upon. And Mack, you're now face to face with Ayanasir, who looks at you in disbelief, and then he gives you a smile.
Well, Maximilian, you seem to have me in quite a deadlock here. Let me just say, I'm looking forward to having a rematch with you in the future. My mission here was to defeat Elspeth as quickly as possible.
And he disappears from your sight. The words disqualified is written before you.
Mack crawls out of the hole on top of the iceberg and slides down to end up in a sitting position next to Homerun.
Damn.
You did good.
Yeah, you too.
I don't think I would have been able to take these 2 down without your help.
No, of course you wouldn't. But that's why we're a team, dude. And I couldn't have done without you too. Homerun looks at the crystal, still smeared with some of Ayanasir's blood. Mac?
Yeah,
What do you think I am?
your home run.
Yeah, I know. But what does that mean? I mean, what Einasir said. I mean, I don't think he was off. In most regards, it feels like he got me for a moment there. Like he understood what it's all about. But like, what do you see when you see this mask?
I see a person who orchestrated the saving operation of Mae after she got trapped in the mirror, and the guy who just helped me take down 2 of the most powerful hero trainees in the school. Someone who, even though he wears a mask, doesn't let it come in the way of showing parts of himself to us.
Homerun looks at Mac, and he feels he is being a bit torn within himself, as if both what Einasir and Mac is saying is true, even though in his mind they feel so completely different. But this aspect, this persona that Mac says Homerun is, he feels it. He feels that that is him. And he looks within Mac's eyes and sees something. He sees insecurities and anger and so much negativity. Such feelings that he feels himself struggling with, boiling within him as well. But not right now, because he has him, and he has his friends, his companions, wherever they are. He takes his hand off the crystal, wipes up the remaining blood on his superhero outfit, and puts his hand on Mac's shoulder. Hey, dude, thank you. It really means a lot. And thank you for being you, you know? For like being a rock on the ocean, for being a great tree in the forest, for, you know, being a pillar that can hold up, you know, eons of weight and still stand strong.
His posture immediately becomes less slumped, and he springs up again. Thanks. Well, we're halfway there. No reason to sit down and have a pity party.
Well, we have one more crystal to find.
Probably another altar. You said you heard some other stuff?
Yeah, there seems to be commotion all around this forest. I guess everyone has some kind of objective regarding it. Either steal it, protect it, consume it, I don't know.
Lead the way.
Yeah, alright, onwards.